Hi, hello people. Hello. Today we have Kinza and Hani and hello and host.
Adding as host.
Yes, Eric as host. Today we will talk about Lamine Yamal, a very hot topic about player, hot issue. Yeah. And let's start. The first question: what made Lamine Yamal so popular on social media lately?
Well, Lamine Yamal is a very young player to
Yeah.
step field on the football and have a very good stats on the field.
Yeah.
Especially for his age, he's showing off very superstar skills
Yeah,
to showcase that he isn't here just to play around.
yeah.
Yes.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it. and and second question from Henry.
I don't know, no, not me.
Do you think came too early for him as a young player?
Yes. Maybe with too much for him
Oh,
because he's so young right now.
yeah.
It's not
And
the time for him to be like that kind of player.
Yeah,
yeah.
with social media going on and the population, you could get distracted as a teenager at that age with the fame and popularity. So, in my opinion, I feel like Lamine Yamal as a young player doesn't really need the fame.
He's kind of cocky too.
And next question. How can you much attention from fans and media affect a player focus?
Well, if you're a player at such a young age,
Yeah.
if you're always under the spotlight, the pressure may be a bit too much for a young player to maybe get to know the field and actually focus on the game more than actually focus on what the crowd wants. And
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, maybe if you're under a spotlight, it would pressure you to do underperforming because it's all about mentality game.
Yeah. How about Anif?
Yes, the same. Same thing as Kinza.
Yes.
Or like
In what ways can social media become a distraction for athlete? How about Anif?
Kinza. Let's go.
Yeah,
I've been doing
I've been doing most of it.
social media can be so very addictive
Yeah.
for a player.
Yeah.
It it can ruin a player's focus and everything more.
And next question. How does online criticism or hate comment impact a young player confidence?
Yeah. Negative comments really hurt me for a young, especially young player.
Especially when they're young, they usually take in everything very badly and more affect towards their feelings, especially they're at the age where they're growing, and that's where like people have a change and a different perspective of life.
Even if thousands of positive comments, still the bad ones will stay in his head.
Yeah, it will stand out.
Next, yeah. How do negative comments online influence a young athlete confidence? Hamis? Anything?
It can just kind of makes them just focus in everything, and they can doubt themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
What about you? What
Yeah.
things
Well, there are cons of having the influence of online, but me personally, you could take it in a better way, in a good way, especially for your confidence with the stats that you have as a young
yeah.
player. You could pretty much use that as a booster and like,
Make him more confident.
yeah, you can use your stats online to show off people. Maybe it's a bit arrogant, but it could boost up their confidence and to be better.
What about his girlfriend?
Oh, what issue today?
uh,
Question.
yeah,
What can football clubs or coach do to protect young players from media pressure?
exactly.
I feel like they should restrict the young players to not use their phone as much, especially to look around the media of their football team. Maybe there could be a lot of possibility because like there's a community in online that they do have like a certain hate or maybe a supportive fan base for their players, right? So I feel like as a coach, you would always remind the players that hate comments or positive, they should strive to be always be better and focus on their goal.
Yeah.
Next.
Uh,
It is very dating fans sometimes expect too much from player like young.
yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. People want him to be the best, even is even when he's so young right now.
Yeah, especially the previous player that was at Barcelona, you know, the goat.
Yeah, good. The next good. The next good.
The next goat maybe could
Yeah.
because his stats show
Pressure, bro. The pressure.
the pressure, right? But his stats really indicate that comparison to when Messi was very young, it was almost the exact same performance as when he was that young at Lamine Yamal's age right now. So the pressure is definitely gonna be really high for the player.
And he wears the number 10.
Yeah,
Let's really gotta be know.
yeah,
In
and
Barcelona.
his position is in the front as well, just the exact same.
The last question. What message do you want to give to fans who follow football players online?
Support them for their effort and give them a positive comments.
I feel like supporting a player is really good, but maybe to a certain extent that just enough to support your player to not pressure him as much because he needs his own space to
Yeah.
make room
So much.
and actually feel for himself on the field and not just as a Lamine Yamal, but as himself to play freely. I feel like that's a really good supportive fan right there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too.
Yeah, but
Like for now, I kind of
Have to stop.
not respect him because of his cocky.
Yeah, maybe his attitude recently.
Yeah. And then you know what? Lately,
Hmm, that's bad, girl.
his girlfriend and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the recent performance that he's been throwing up the field
It's
is
been down.
has been really down from previous game. So
so thank you Ginza and Hani.
yeah, thank you.
All right for today for Destroyer podcast. See you next time.
See you guys next time. Stay
Love
tuned.
you. Love you.
Love you.
Guys, bye.